Hi everyone! I am sincerely sorry, but if you're seeing this, it can only mean one thing. I hit 500 followers! Woo! Actually, to be totally honest with you, I hit it a while ago, but I got caught up in some stuff, so I'm a little bit late. I hope you'll forgive me, and I'll try to make this as interesting as possible, even though I'm not a very interesting person. So here we go! Okay, this first question, I was demanded to do this one first, okay? So, don't blame me, it's not my fault. Okay, it's from Winter's Uprise, my friend Cindy, and she says, Hey Hannah, this is for the Q&A. How does it feel to be the fairest and cutest Queen Pomeranian of them all? This is such a silly question, okay? Because A, I'm not cute. I'm not in any remote sense of the word. So like, no. And two, the Pomeranian thing is so hard to explain. Basically, the short version is, Cindy and I were both very tired and hyper one night, and I referred to myself as like a silly floofball or something, and she compared that to a Pomeranian, you know, like the little puffball dogs, and so I became Queen Pomeranian with a bow. So, how does it feel? I wouldn't know, because I'm not cute. To be Queen Pomeranian though, I guess I can accept that on her, because it feels pretty good to be Queen of the Pomeranians. Oh yeah. Next question is from Much Ado About Everything. I love that URL, by the way. And it is, what are your favorite episodes from your top 3 favorite TV shows? That is hard. Well, we'll get the top 3 TV shows out of the way right away, because that's easily Doctor Who, Supernatural, and Sherlock. I know that's cliche on Tumblr, because like there's the big Super Who-lock thing, but yeah, I just love them, I can't help it. So for Doctor Who, my favorite episode might actually be Doomsday, because it does rip my heart open, but I do like the writing and the romance, and yeah. For Supernatural, I would say, and these are on completely opposite sides of the spectrum, but I would either say Swan Song or the musical from season 10. For vastly different reasons, as anyone that watches Supernatural would know. And for Sherlock, I don't know. Maybe the pilot? The pilot was really good. It's what got me hooked. So, sure. Okay, this next question is from Fired Up Wings, my friend Laura. She's awesome. She's really, really cool. And she says, for your Q&A, what is your favorite book and how do you get inspired to write your stories? For those of you who might not know, I'm an aspiring writer. I do have one published short story and I do write some fan fiction. My favorite book right now would have to be Paper Towns, because I really like the idea of imagining people complexly, which I feel like is something we kind of forget on Tumblr sometimes, because we're all, you know, just in our own little worlds with our keyboards and our screens, and we don't really understand the magnitude of how every post has a person behind it. But anyway, I don't need to get deep for this. This is just a silly video. So yeah, my favorite book is Paper Towns right now. It changes all the time. And how do I get inspired? How does any writer get inspired? I mean, is there like a way? It sort of just happens. I mean, once in a while I'll hear a song or see a person or hear a story and it's just inspiring, and so I write and do stuff. I don't really have a routine to get inspired per se. Stephen King's book on writing was actually really good. If you're ever wondering how to like dedicate yourself to writing, highly recommend that book. But yeah, I mean, he mentioned, you know, just kind of closing yourself off to the world and making your own little space to be on your own and write and think and imagine, and that really helps. but it's hard sometimes when you're like me and have a big family. So yeah, but I don't really have a routine, but there are a couple things you can do and that I do, and yeah, so it kind of just, I get inspired by random things at random times, and that's that. And Fired Up Wings also gave me a dare. I said you could send me little dares if you wanted, as long as I didn't involve bodily harm, I would do them, and she said, if you want, you could sing a song with your helium voice. And you bet I want to. So, like you saw in the intro, I bought and almost lost a helium balloon just for this purpose. It cost me a whole $1, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna have so much fun with this, okay? Oh shoot. That came rushing out. Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and hurt you. I can't help it, okay? I'm a meme-loving person. What you say? That you only meant well. Of course you did. Yeah! Some legends are told, some turn to dust or to gold, but you will remember me. Remember me for centuries. It sounds so ridiculous. The crickets don't approve of my singing. Inside your mind. Oh my word! Ooh, is it anyone's birthday? Just in case it's your birthday, I will sing you happy birthday. You can listen to this on your birthday, okay? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear follower. Happy birthday to you. Woo! When you cried, I'd wipe away all of your tears. You'd scream, I'd fight away all of your fears. There is a castle on a cloud. I like to go there in my sleep. Yeah, that sounds good in that voice. That was really fun. I really enjoyed that. Thank you, Laura. I had a lot of fun with that. I'm glad we did that. Thank you. The next question is from Dirty Brian, and it's for the Q&A. What are your 3 favorite things about yourself? I don't know. My eyes. I like my eyes. My fashion sense? I don't know if I actually have one, but I do like the clothes I pick out. So, yeah, I don't know. What do you think of this shirt? It's new. So's the bow. And my friends? Because they're awesome. And I don't know how I got them, but yeah, they're really good. So, I think that counts. That's gonna count. The next question is from Time Lord Invictus. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? What would you do if you won $1 million in the lottery tomorrow, and what would you spend it on? If you could have any mythical, fictitious creature as a pet, what would you want? Okay, so, superpower, I would say, and this sounds boring, but bear with me, the ability to manipulate probability. Because, like, what's the probability I'll walk down and find $1 million in my room? Who needs the lottery? I can just make that 100%. And there's $1 million. I think that would be fantastic. If I won $1 million in the lottery tomorrow, I would pay for college. Because I'm headed there soon. And college where I live is expensive. So I'd do that, and I'd also probably donate some money to shelters for women and children taking a safe place away from an abuser, because those places really need donations. If you have the funds to donate, look into donating to those places, because they do really good work. And if I could have any mythical or fictitious creature, I think I'd say a griffin, just because they seem really cool. But don't worry, Posey, that doesn't mean I'm going to get rid of you I love you, Posy. Posy? Posy, don't ignore me. She's ignoring me. That's my real pet. Maybe a griffin wouldn't ignore me. These next questions are from Anonymous, so whoever you are, thank you very much. I would love to speak your URL, but you chose to remain anonymous, so I shall read your questions now. Who are some of the bloggers you admire most? Have you met any of your followers in real life? If you could meet us, what would you want to do? And what would we do if we could spend a day together? Okay. What are some of the bloggers I admire most? I think you all know who I'm gonna say first. And I think she knows I'm gonna say her first because I know she's watching this. So, but yes, I'll say it anyway, even though I am the most predictable person in the whole world. A Time Lord's wife. I say it all the time, but Erin is incredible. She's one of my legitimately best friends, even though we've only spoken online, and she's great, okay? Like, she's super talented and really just so kind and loving and caring and just, I love Erin. Like, if you aren't following Erin or A Time Lord's wife, seriously consider it because she's incredible. I love her to death. And some of the other ones would have to be Fired Up Wings, Time Lord Invictus, Winter's Uprise, Do You Even Hunt? I know I'm slow at remembering all of your URLs because I think of you all by name. I really like Dirty Brian. I know there's more too. But yeah, I really admire a lot of bloggers, and if you've ever talked to me or like taken time out of your day to, interact with me, most likely I admire you and I fondly think about you whenever I see your URL. Have I met any of my followers in real life? Sadly, no, except the ones I've forced to follow me that I know in real life. i.e. Natalie. Hi Natalie, if you're watching. Thanks for following me. But no, I've tragically never met like an actual in the wild follower. Most of them live really far away that I've talked to, or like at least a few hours away. So sadly no, but I would so love to. So your next question, if you could meet us, would you want to? Yes, absolutely. That would be incredible because it's like, there are people, over 500,000 people following my blog, and I never thought that would happen. And you guys are honestly, I say it a lot, but I know I don't have the most followers, but I firmly believe that I have the best group of followers on Tumblr because you are all so amazing and so caring, and I can always count on you to help me cheer up a friend or whatever I need from you. I can always count on you, and that means so much to me because you guys have brought so much joy to my life where so many other people have just kind of given up on me. And I am so forever grateful for that, and I'm so grateful for the trust you have put in me and my blog, and I will do you proud. But yes, I would love to meet some followers in real life, and if we could spend a day together, what would we do? I would do whatever you guys wanted to do, like, probably take selfies, maybe go out for a nice meal, go shopping, I don't know. I'll do whatever. I would just love to hang out. We could have a sleepover. We'll do a sleepover. Burning Up a Sun to Say says, congrats on the milestone. Thank you. And do you have a certain way you usually go about writing, something you always do to get you focused or comfortable? Like I said earlier, not particularly. I guess I kind of just calm my mind and get away from busyness and noise and all that kind of thing and just kind of make everything quiet and focus on what's happening inside rather than all these external forces, because writing, especially fictional writing, is just such an internalized thing, and you can only rely on your head and your heart and your soul. It sounds cheesy, but it's true. You can only rely on those 3 things to get a story on paper or virtual paper, whatever you use. But yeah, so I just kind of try to eliminate distractions and go where the pen takes me. I mean, that's the fun of writing, isn't it? That you can go anywhere, but you're not really choosing. The characters in the stories sort of choose you. A Rose Between Pages asked me, does music influence your writing at all? And if it does, what kind of music do you prefer to listen to in order to get that influence? Yes, actually. Music can have a huge impact on my writing because music has a huge impact on my mood. I really like instrumentals. I have a huge, massive playlist of them on YouTube that I use to, go through scenes and write a particular style or a way I'm really trying to visualize. A lot of times I'll put a certain song on repeat that I think captures the mood of the scene really well and just kind of write to that. But yeah, music definitely has an impact on my writing. Just because music is all the words that we can't actually say because we don't have words for those feelings and those thoughts. All we have is notes. And writing has actually influenced my music as well. You might know that I actually compose music and I play piano and I play clarinet and I use really cheap, crappy sound software on my iPad to create compositions, and I have a SoundCloud. Message me if you want it. But yeah, so I've actually had to go both ways, and so yes, it's actually really interesting. A Time Lord's Wife asked me, favorite fanfiction ever, no matter what fandom, if I could be a desert or, I think you meant dessert, but I'll do both. I'll do desert and dessert. What would you be? What is one story you've written that you're most proud of? Have you seen Daredevil? Favorite Castiel moment? If you could turn into an animal, what would it be? Favorite color and favorite celebrity? Okay, so we've got a nice paragraph to do here. Let's go. My favorite fanfiction ever? I don't know, because I don't know. I honestly, every time I get this question, it's there's so many good ones. I really I can't think of the name of it now. Don't hate me, but the one you just did recently that really explored kind of more of the character of Peter Pettigrew in Harry Potter, and it was on the Heart of Camelot, and it was really, really good. So that one is my favorite right now. So if I could be a desert/dessert, what would I be? If I could be a desert, I guess I'd be the Gobi Desert. Isn't that a big one? I want to be a majestic, deserty desert. And if I could be a dessert, I don't know. I'm really pale. I'd probably be marshmallow fluff. What is the one story I've written that I'm most proud of? Definitely my published short story. I spent so much time and just so much time and effort and emotion and honest to goodness tears on that story. But I'm really proud of it, and I spent time working with an actual professional editor to really bring it up to standard, and it was such a learning experience for me, and I'm so excited to take that course again next year and hopefully, maybe, fingers crossed, finish an actual novel, because that would be amazing. But yeah, right now, my favorite's definitely my short story, Stardust Scattered in the Silence. You can find it in an anthology on Smashwords, and it's a free read. If you can't find it, just message me, and I will send it to you. But don't message me on Anon, because I will give it to you privately. Have I seen Daredevil? No, but I've heard a lot about it. Favorite Castiel moment? I'm gonna say something different than I said last time, because I remember what I said last time. So this time, I'll say, the moment when he meets Charlie. The moment when he meets Charlie, okay? Because, his face, and her face, and they're just dorks, and they're best friends, and I do not accept what happened later that season. They are best friends, and they always will be. So there! If I could turn into an animal, what would I be? Probably the aforementioned Pomeranian. Favorite color? Purple. I love purple. Give me all of the purple. And favorite celebrity? Right now, David Tennant? It really varies as to what I'm watching, and I'm rewatching Doctor Who right now, so I guess we'll say David Tennant. He's great. You can't deny he's great. Dimension Hopping Rose said, for your video, if you were the Doctor, what would your outfit be, and what would your catchphrase be? Well, my outfit would be this. And my catchphrase? In all honesty, it'd probably be oops. So, do with that what you will. Going to the TARDIS said, congrats on the 500 followers, thank you! And what's your favorite dessert? That is a really tough question. That is possibly the most tough question I have had to answer yet tonight. And I honestly don't have an answer, because desserts are amazing. Although, I will say I've been very partial to Oreo frappes from McDonald's lately. So that might be like what I'm leaning towards right this second, but an all-time favorite? I can't choose. There's too much chocolate and sugar and wonderful combinations of the two to even begin to pick. And these last couple were from an Ask game that I posted. It was like a cake game where each cake represented a different question. So, Carrot Cake was one of the ones I got, and Carrot Cake is, do you have a crush on anyone? Romantically, no. I'm sorry to disappoint, but I don't actually have a romantic crush right now. I just, I don't. There's no one really around me that I am super attracted to in that way right now, but, you know, maybe someday soon. I'll probably end up posting about it, so you'll find out when it happens. Platonically though, absolutely. I have so many platonic crushes, it's not even funny. And honestly, if you are watching this and think you might be one of them, you're one of them. I also got fruitcake, which means name 4 things you would like to do. Okay, I would like to become a published novelist, not just a short story. I want to actually get a novel published. 2, I want to graduate college, and I don't want to be broken and crippled with debt. So we'll band those together because that's pretty much how it goes in America. 3, I would like to meet my internet friends. Honestly, it's one of my main life goals, so I really do want to do it. And 4, kind of contingent on 3, but I want to take a road trip and just drive. Just take a good friend of mine and just drive. Go see things, see the world, and explore it, because the world is beautiful and I want to see more of it than just little snippets between vacations. I want to just go and find little cities and find little towns and love every second. So that's definitely something I want to do. And that's all the questions I got for this video. If you have any more questions for me, you can always drop by my ask box and, you know, just ask away. I'm usually extremely happy to get any sort of message, so really, don't be shy. Thanks so much to everyone that sent in questions and everyone that sent in their congratulations and everyone that is following me, and I honestly can't believe I hit 500 followers. I remember hitting 100 followers and it was unbelievable. And this is 5 times that amount. And my awe is just indescribable. So thank you so much, all of you, from the bottom of my heart. I can't thank you enough, and you've changed my life. I post about it sometimes, very vaguely, but it's true. You have changed my life for the better. You have all done so much for me, and I am so grateful. So thank you whether you've been following me for the whole time I've been on Tumblr, and some of you have, or whether you just started following me yesterday, that's totally fine. I still appreciate you so much. And yeah, that's all I really have to say. Just so many thank yous, so much gratitude. I can't really convey it with words. There aren't words to explain how I feel about this. So thank you so much. I've been really silly this video, so forgive me for that, but yeah, this was really fun to do, and again, just thank you all so much. I love you all. I love you all to bits, honestly, and I couldn't be happier with the way my little blog has grown, and I'm really proud of it, and I'm thankful for you guys every day. So, just, I hope you all have a wonderful day wherever this video might find you, and yeah, bye!